Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel, and I just saw that Metallica has released a new single, another new single, 5 hours ago I think. It has already almost 500k views, and this one is called Screaming Suicide, which is very interesting. Obviously, as you can imagine, or as I can imagine, what the lyrical content will be about. But yeah, let's jump in. Metallica Screaming Suicide. And before I press play, if you can hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss out on anything, that would really help me out, and I'd much appreciate it. And yeah, let's go. Metallica Screaming Suicide official music video. I actually quite like that lead. It's a pretty catchy. I like the guitar tone of that lead actually. It's yeah. Alright, let's get going. Oh yeah. Pretty catchy, kind of circular moving riff coming back to that same pattern, but it's a catchy one. Yeah. Again, I think Metallica, well, based on the previous single and this one, I think Metallica are leaving their kind of harder, thrashier days behind, potentially, only because this is, like, it has a little bit of that thrash intensity to it, but it's more like heavy metal mixed with speed metal and a bit of, you know, rock and roll attitude and a bit of thrash attitude. So yeah, it's a bit different. Again, on their last album Hardwired, they had still a few kind of thrashier songs, but there's not, I mean, maybe they're leaving that to just the songs on the album. They're not going to release the singles, but you know, actually it's I don't mind it so far. It's catchy, so let's keep it going and see what happens for the rest of the almost 4 minutes 35 minutes.
Welcome to this life, born into the fight, need to claim your dream. Look you in the eye, that's a broken sky, craving dopamine. Then the voice appears, teaching you of fears, are you good enough?
I like the progression in the verse. Bit more of a thrashy kind of style verse. I like it.
You don't recognize that it's full of lies, you should just give up. Listen well, better listen well. Listen well, better listen well. Don't ever speak my name. Remember you're to blame. Keep me inside, my name is suicide.
Okay, I actually like that. Now, I know a lot of people give Kirk shit, say his solos are rubbish or he's too much wah, like whatever. I think that there was an example of something that's quite simple but very effective. It still had a little bit of wah probably in it, but it was catchy. It was a nice little break between post-chorus and the next verse. No, I like that. I'm actually really I'm much preferring this single over the first single they released. So yeah, let's keep going. Is it raining? Alright, let's go.
Hey, spirit locked away, punish and deprive. Hate to be awake, living a mistake, more dead than alive. Then a voice appears, whispering your ears, you were good enough. Going down a rope, a lifeline of hope, never give you up.
some solid the lyrics. You got to think about the content in them itself. Remember you're the one. Remember you're the one to blame. I think that was the line, which is, as someone who has struggled with mental health and still, well, really still does. That line that's the one that stands out to me. Remember, you're the one to blame, because when people have depression, when they're suicidal, when their mental health is declining, it's very difficult to, you get in this cycle, and it's not like you want to, but your brain, it kind of tells itself that it's your fault, and you kind of don't see the light at the end of the tunnel. Like, you don't think it's gonna get better, even though it definitely will, and it definitely can. When you're in that moment, especially when it's like quite bad and debilitating, it's very difficult for you to see anything else. So yeah, cool lyrics, and going to a different section here, so I'll just go back to it a bit.
Keep me inside, my name is suicide.
Well, rock the bass.
Terrified and sleepless nights, caught in spotlight, dead to rights. Isolate and fight your mind, telling you you're left behind.
Yeah. I like that, using those kind of dissonant, literally just one frets next to each other, kind of literally moving just down a half step, like down down. So on the guitar, you're moving from. It's a very well used pattern, especially in thrash, and in metal. Really, kind of that those minor scales and that pattern. But you know, it's catchy. I like what they're doing. All right, let's finish this off.
My lying voice inside keeps drinking cyanide, and no more can you run into the sun. Terrified, sleepless nights, caught in spotlight, dead to rights. Isolate and fight your mind, telling you you're left behind. And now you speak my name, you've given back the blame. Keep me deep inside, don't you keep me inside, screaming suicide. Now that I'm exposed inside, shine the light on cyanide. I'm no longer needed
Right,
here.
just the-
Now you face your biggest fear.
Same riff as the start, kind of thing. I like that. I like how they've revisited that. Yeah. Nice. I like that. I actually like that. I definitely prefer that to the first single. I think this just flows a bit better. Again, it's a very simple song. There's nothing crazy special about it. Lyrically, I think it's good that they're giving a platform to talk about mental health and some of the realities of these things. Overall, good song. Again, nothing crazy there, but I think it's well put together. Again, not super thrashy, but I actually don't mind it that it's not super thrashy, because overall I think it's just a solid, it's a pretty catchy song. Yeah, I mean, my favourite Metallica is when they're at the thrashiest, but this is actually a catchy, good song. Like, I'd listen to this. Yeah, I like all kinds of metal, from heavy metal, folk metal, all the way to death metal and whatever. So, no, it was pretty good. Yeah, I definitely prefer this. I think this is a better song than the first single. But yeah, let me know what you think down below, if you preferred this one or the first single. And yeah, thanks for watching. If you haven't hit thumbs up yet, please do that, and subscribe. If you're a metalhead like me, or you just love music and rock and metal in general, definitely make sure you subscribe, because I check out all kinds of metal. Definitely more so obscure and lesser known bands. Metallica is probably the most mainstream band I've covered on this channel in a while. I did their first single, but I don't really cover too many mainstream bands. But yeah, I cover a bit of everything, so if you're keen, hit that subscribe button, and until the next video, I'll see you guys next time.